guys, welcome back to Black, White, and the Grays. My name is Kylie and welcome to our farm. I had zero introduction or sign off for this video, so I thought I'd pop in, give you a little explanation about what you're about to watch. We have been preparing really hard to get this farm looking good for this Coop and Garden tour for our community that happens once a year. This year it's been a little delayed, a little bit interesting. We have a heat wave, we have smoke, we have all these things stacked against us, but it ended up, spoiler alert, being extremely successful. So I love it because it's a good time. We started our YouTube channel, well, a month or so before this tour last year, and I can link that up here so you can watch last year's. And it's just a combination of days. I don't really show much of the gardens, which is funny, or I don't really show any of the people, which next year I think I should get some of our fans that came out, because we have fans. It's like a couple people who think we're cool on YouTube. It's a couple of people who watch our channel that are local to us that came out and supported us, and I should have asked them to be on the YouTubes next time. I didn't get any of the people because I have privacy, you know. I don't want to be one of those creepers with the camera, but maybe I need to just be a creeper with the camera and ask the people some questions. We have this community tour and they get to go around touring, and we always put our farm because, well, one, we own a business, and two, I think it's just fun you learn so much. You find a relationship with people that come and you meet and you see them year after year after year, and it's extremely rewarding. I meet new friends, all the things, and they have a love for the garden, so that's an instant bond. If you have a love for the garden, you can come from completely different backgrounds and still get along very well. I think that's why one of the reasons I love the garden so much. It just is good. Give this video a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe. Let's get us to 500 subscribers, guys. And I'll see you later on in the video. Well, good morning. It is tour day one. It is 7:53 and the tour doesn't start till 9. Sister will be here in like an hour. No, she could be here any minute. We got loads we need to get done. The farm stand's not set up. Yeah, we gotta get the farm stand set up. I'm debating on harvesting a ton because I honestly don't think people are gonna show up today or tomorrow or the next day. I think it's gonna be a bust because of the way the tour was this year. It's been delayed once, and a lot of people aren't even on the tour this year. There's normally like over 20 house farms, and this year there's 7. And there's not a book. We advertised it pretty good, but our reach only goes so far. So I don't even think anybody's gonna show up. Our first year was 3 years ago on the tour, and 7 people showed up on a Friday. Last year we had over 100 on day 1. So I'm expecting like closer to what the first year was, 7. We're kind of out of the way, but since there is only 7 houses, maybe we'll get a lot more people because people are like, there's only 7, what else do we got to do with our life? But we have a lot of things going against. It's smoky, and also we're in a heat wave. So today it's supposed to get close to 100 degrees and it's smoky. Who really wants to come out in that? I don't know. I'm really optimistic today, as you can tell. All right, so I'm gonna get my farm stand at least opened up a little bit. She's a bit old. This is Bluebell. I have a whole video, I'll link it up here, about Bluebell and how I think I told you how we got her. And we did the roof. We did not have any plans. I have been contacted by a few people that asked for the plans that we followed or directions. We winged it. I used this old quilt I got at a garage sale. She's very, very old. I'll clean this out. So, but there we go. Cover up. I think I do this different every time. garden tour day 2. I thought for sure yesterday was going to be a complete bust, but it ended up being not bad. It was slow in the morning, like horribly slow, and definitely not as good as last year. Going around gathering up my clippers. I didn't wear my belt yesterday and I regretted that. Mama Pig, I have a video coming up that has been very much requested about our homestead animals, so I'm gonna make that a priority this week. It is still smoky, so I am at our fire pit place, which I got Trey this really cool stove. It's a smokeless stove, Father's Day, which we live in Oregon, so Central Oregon to be exact, and we haven't been able to use a fire pit. Which we knew. We need like a gas one to be able to use, but it'll get a lot of use this fall and surprisingly this winter. We set up an ice rink and fire pit. Okay, yesterday I didn't set up the farm stand with any goodies, and that was because I thought we weren't gonna have anybody, which it was fine. We didn't with this heat. Everything struggles. So salad struggles. I mean, yes, I could put it in the cooler. Everybody who came and got stuff, which we did sell, we sold a lot of things. I just harvested it for them right then and there and washed it off for them because I kind of got to see the process, which was neat. Today I might harvest some $20 bouquets and just have them ready for people to grab and be gone. Yesterday my sister helped in the morning and we were so slow that she went home, and then I knew it would happen if it was going to happen. We got busy, and it was just me. People were super patient and super kind, so it worked out okay. Hi guys! Look who's my visitors coming. Jamie Fraser! Martha Fitzgibbons! Good morning, boys. I'm tired today. Trey's helping me out today, which is nice. He wanted to take Friday off and be here yesterday, but the tour dates were crazy. So we didn't find out super late in the game when the tour was, so he didn't have enough time to take that Friday off. Need to harvest some bouquets, but the sprinkler is going. Don't want to get wet. Oh, I'll probably just hang out here. I'm gonna go check on Mia. She's so pregnant and so uncomfortable. Mama Mia. Hey, Oli. How you doing, sweet girl? Got some burps. Everybody's tired. Everybody had breakfast and they are tired. And Mia is so uncomfortable. Can you hear her heavy breathing? She is due to calf in about a month. So she is 10 months pregnant. Nope. She is not. She is 8 months pregnant and about to calve. But I can share all this in the next video. We've got sleepy goats, sleepy pigs, lots of sleepy people. Not sleepy cats. I got some wild hair. It is hot out here. It's pushing 100 degrees. Trey's been doing good. He just pinch hit for me. He just pinch hit this last tour. I didn't even put on any makeup today, Trey.
Oh, you don't need it.
This is what he, like, is that real or is it cheesy?
Don't need it. I told you that yesterday. I thought you had it on and you didn't. I don't lie. I don't lie.
I don't lie. I don't lie. That's a inside family joke. That was one of my nephews. He did lie though.
He did lie.
So it's been a busy day.
It was so small and cute that we just laughed at it.
I know lie. And he was bald face lying to us. And he was, I know lie. Okay, anyway. So it's been a good tour. It is hotter than hell. And I've met some people that knew us from the YouTube channel, which was fun. I don't want to make you, we're on the porch swing. Trey bought me a Cracker Barrel porch swing, which I have wanted for years since I worked at Cracker Barrel. That was my first job in West Virginia at a Cracker Barrel. I made $2.13 an hour. Getting off track. It's been a good day, hot day. We've had quite a few people. I mean, it's definitely not as busy as last year. But it's been good. It's been constant until now, which is now. I talked to him this morning, and now it's been so hot. We didn't set up the farm stand at all. The farm stand is set up out there, which I showed you. But I have been harvesting for people as they come, bouquets, mini vegetables, and they kind of just get to see the process, because setting up the farm stand, I feel like we didn't know how many people would come, so I didn't want it all to go to waste.
And I mean, it's been a good turnout because it's hot. It's like 100 degrees and smoky.
The smoke is going away a little bit.
Yeah, but it's been very
I don't
smoky.
smell it anymore.
It's to say it's been very smoky the last couple of days in La Pine.
Bad.
And so much so you can't see stuff 30 feet in front of you.
That is true.
So it's been a good turnout for that.
Considering.
Like,
you just thought like 30, 40?
Yeah. People come out so far.
Today.
Yeah.
And I had another like 20, 30 yesterday, which was low. We'll see you either tomorrow morning on day 3 or that's it. So many compliments though. Like that. I'm a Enneagram 3, but you even like to hear it and you're not. You like hearing, I guess when you put your heart and soul and a lot of work into effort and people come out and see what you got going on and they are blown away, gives you a pep in your step.
Definitely.
And it was fun because we had some people that watch us on the YouTube channel. They were like, it's so cool to see it in person and kind of see where the whole farm is laid out. Because on the camera, it just doesn't convey it. And to see where everything is compared to, like, she was shocked that the little garden was all the way over here and the market garden was there.
And some people have just been on a tour for a few years.
Yeah, that was cool.
They only saw the small garden. They never saw the market garden.
So this is our 3rd year on the Coop and Garden tour, and one gal just left. She had seen the little garden. That's all we had. Nothing. None of the landscaping. None of the. There was a hole in the ground for the greenhouse, she said. And this year, she didn't come last year, so she didn't get to see the progress of the little garden or the market garden, and so that was fun. She was completely shocked.
Cool.
It's been fun. All right. See you later. Well, it's the same day, day 2, and I thought I could check in again. After we checked in with you guys, we got a bunch more people. So what we've been doing, because it's been so dang hot, we've been harvesting as people want it, and we had a lot of orders. I think I got overheated. I just took a shower and feel much better. I got heat stroke when I was a little kid, so once you overheat quite easy. I feel better. Now my mama is having us over for dinner and we gotta go to the store and get dessert because I'm not making dessert. And it was a good day, people. It was a good day, a long day. But we ended up staying open until about 4:15. We got to meet a lot of new people. It was wonderful. I'm exhausted. And we have one more day tomorrow. I think I've completely sold out of lettuce. Like we've clipped it down enough where there's just not much left. Yeah, good day. See you guys later. Tomorrow. Good morning, YouTube. It is a little dark. It is day 3 of the garden tour. I'm a little tired. And when I say a little tired, I mean I'm exhausted. Physically, mentally. Exhausted. So the last 3 days have been in the hundreds, and I don't do heat well at all. I'm a pansy when it comes to heat. Outside, in the hottest part of the day too. And yesterday I got a little bit of heat exhaustion. Hello, kittens. Yes. I can't let that happen today. So I plan on kind of taking it a bit easy. I might put on a bit of makeup just to help myself feel more alive. I don't wear makeup every day. Most days I don't. I don't know if it's a faux pas for homesteaders to wear makeup. But I don't give a rip. I enjoy it. Here and there. And it makes me feel better. I didn't wear makeup yesterday. And that's okay. We're open now. And that's okay. That's good. But goal of the day, don't get heat stroke. All done. Well, it does make you feel like you're a little more awake, you know what I'm saying? And the real goal here is to make them think I'm awake. This might be a coffee like day, you know. This weekend is always exhausting, always. But it's encouraging because a lot of people come. We had a couple come yesterday that they follow the YouTube channel and they're like, well, we're here to see that you can't grow anything in La Pine, because that's everybody. They had some similar stories as I had, where either it happened to them or knew somebody was looking at seeds in a store and somebody grabbed the packet of seeds out of their hand and was like, don't even bother here. Which breaks my heart, because if you're a new person to the area and you come and somebody grabs seeds out of your hand and says you can't grow anything here, how would that make you feel? Like, the audacity of somebody to do that, which I know it's real because nobody's ever grabbed seeds out of my hand, but they scoff at me when I have tomato plants in my hand at the store or looking at seeds. They always make comments, and the attitude has got to go, because it's just a lie from the pit of hell. Because you can grow things, and yeah, it can be difficult, but also some things are not difficult at all. And I want to convey that on this channel. I want people to see that you can grow things here, and it's not impossible, and it is not hard. It's extremely easy. I'm going to take you on different tours in the next couple weeks. I'm going to take you to my sister's garden, who has a larger garden in the back, but her front yard is kind of, I think it's extremely inspirational, and it's gorgeous up front, and she incorporates a lot of vegetables within her front yard, even though she has even more acreage than we do. But the way she does it with such beauty and efficiency, I think is really inspirational. People who live in the city could do this, and even if you have HOA, there's such beauty to it that I think it would still be okay. Maybe not in the super strict ones. And then my cousin right down the road, this is her first year gardening. She does a beautiful job. Camera battery died. Here's the issue. Whether it's people grabbing seeds out of your hand saying don't bother, or me getting told the same thing with tomato plants, with all the things, multiple occasions throughout the years. If people are telling me that, and I know we can grow things here, and I tend to get a wee bit sassy when somebody comes at you and they're like, think they're a know-it-all. The one guy it was the Habitat for Humanity, they had a bunch of seeds last year. I think I've told this story before. And it was such a special day. It was my mom and my sister and I, we were just there. We had no kids, no husbands. The husbands had all the kids, and we were there. I think we spent a good hour or so just sitting on the floor going through all the seeds that they get them from Lowe's. Like if they were in the fall, if Lowe's has a bunch of extra seeds, they donate them to the Habitat. And so the Habitat had them for a while. So they were doing this huge, you could get a big old plastic grocery sack full of seeds for $5. Do you know how many seeds that is? It's a lot. And we were going through and filling up our own grocery bags, and a guy comes by and was like, don't even bother looking at those. You can't grow anything here anyway. And I said, that was kind of nice. I said, sir, you can, and I do it. I have 2 huge gardens that I grow outside, and if it's tomatoes, you can grow them outside too. You just have to cover them, or have a small greenhouse. But you don't have to have a greenhouse to grow stuff out here. A lot of food to feed your family for over a year can be grown outside. That needs to be grown outside. You shouldn't be growing broccoli and cauliflower in the summer in the greenhouse. It's too hot. But I didn't say. I said, sir, you can grow a lot of things out there, and I have a YouTube channel that shows you my gardens. He didn't care. But the moral of the story is you can grow so much food outside, and especially if food sustainability is a goal of yours, or just wanting to feed your family better food, or if you're on a tight budget, a packet of seeds will last you years for lettuce and greens and basically almost everything, unless you want a ton of them. So our goal here is to grow enough food for our family to be self-sufficient. Now, we're lacking a few things to store the food. One is a root cellar. I have a lot of food about to come out. I have a lot of food that already came out. I need something. I was going to do a walk-in cooler, which is good, but we're trying to we're not going to go off-grid. We can't do off-grid completely. It's just it's expensive to go off-grid, but we're slowly trying to be more sufficient on our own. We live in an area where on the bad winters, we get so much snow. Like, it's irresponsible to live in this area, in my opinion, if you don't have a wood stove. Because if you're relying on electric, when you live out this far in the mountains, in this area, it's like, yeah, we're not too far away from town, but we're isolated enough where you should have a wood stove. That's the kind of mentality I am having when I'm thinking about this. We will never be off grid. I really like the grid. It's very convenient. But when the snow comes heavy and we're out of power for a week, it's nice to have things where you get sun. We get 300 days of sunshine here. So solar is definitely a priority, and we're slowly going to be taking more and more steps to go a little more solar. Our irrigation well is on solar, and so growing our own food is a huge part of that. I'm gonna be that slightly off-grid, where off-grid real homesteaders will think I'm not a homesteader, but the traditional people living in a city or a small town will think I'm insane. So I'm somewhere in between crazy and crazy. We will never be. We have some family coming. They're riding their bikes here. They don't live far away. They're coming to tour the garden before it gets crazy. Self-sufficiency is the goal, is part of the goal, because we'll never be there. We're a little less than 5 acres. We're never gonna be able to grow our own food, or our own animal food. No, not our own flour. And yeah, because the pasture, the animals, they need the things. So it's important to rely on other farmers for that. A lot of the things we can grow here in the Pine, cabbages, carrots, onions, cauliflower, broccoli, turnips, Brussels sprouts, any kind of greens you want, unless it's Malabar spinach, that's a pansy. Peas, everything we can put up and put up and put up and put up, and we can have enough to live off for a year. That's special. I think. Like, people say you can't grow here, which that's why I say it's a lie from the pit of hell, because it is. It's preventing, you're planting a seed in somebody's mind that says they can't do something when they very well can. When you can definitely provide for your family for a year by growing what we can grow in this area. If nothing else comes from me, know that you can grow your own food. All right, I'm gonna go. My family just got here. This is Kylie from like almost 2 weeks later. This vlog video is taking me forever to edit and forever to get out, but I'm on the final stages of it, and I realized I didn't give you a final thing. I talked to you Sunday morning. I was exhausted. I was getting my makeup on. I was getting ready for the day. It was our busiest day of the whole tour. It was crazy. It was crazy fun, crazy exhausting, and after that tour, I crashed. It ended up being, I am at the farm stand, because also I realized I didn't really show you what it looked like once it was set up, but also know that we didn't do any actually selling out of here. We ended up harvesting. I think I told you guys that a lot in the video, that we were not going to be selling out of here. It was just so flippin' hot. And the one morning I wanted to, the sprinklers were on, and it just took last priority. And so the tour was very successful. And I just wanted to update you guys with that. We open up the farm one weekend a year, and it's always exhausting and always fun and rewarding, and you get a lot of positive feedback. You get to encourage a lot of people, and it's super rewarding. I thank you guys for coming along with us for this 3-day tour. It's just a small thing that our community does each year that I think makes a big difference, and you get to showcase a lot of local gardeners and farmers doing their, I think it's a massive encouragement to a community, especially with the word going around town that we can't grow anything. So thanks for following along with me, guys. I will see you on my next video, which will actually be a requested video with my husband. It is story time with Trey. I hope to see you there. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps us out. We have big goals for this channel, and you got to subscribe before we hit 500, right? Because then you're like in the in crowd. I don't know. Before we hit 1,000 for sure. So go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next video. What was Trey's thing he wanted me to say? When you love your garden the most. I have no idea. Catchphrases has been a thing, people around this channel. If you're new here, I don't have one, and I need one. So suggestions, put it down below, and maybe yours will be used in the next video. And we're going with the fish flies at night from here on out. If you get that reference, then it's a theme here at this farm. Comment below, because, you know, kindred spirits and all. Bye, guys. Oh.